Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. There's no demonstration today, but there will be with these sets that I'm about to show you. But I took advantage very recently of the wonderful sale that Craftstash had. And I tried to limit myself, I tried to be good. And I said I wouldn't buy any more than 3 boxes or 3 sets, but I actually bought 4. So I didn't do too badly. Well, for me, I didn't do too badly. Now they're all from the same brand, from Card Making Magic, sorry. And that's exclusively from Craftstash, and I will link the Craftstash website in the description box below. And I brought, as I say, I've brought 4 kits. Now this one was an alphabet. I was only looking for one thing. I was looking for a good alphabet die set. That's all I was going to buy. I was only going to buy one. Then I thought, well, and I didn't know at the time they had a sale on. So when I looked, I thought, well, as they've got a sale, perhaps I'll get a couple. Then I thought, perhaps I'll just get 3, but then something else popped up and I thought, oh no, got to have that too. So we'll deal with these one at a time. So this was the alphabet die set, which I originally saw. And it's not just a die set, it's a stamp and die set. So we've got the outline dies here. Now I stored mine on a piece of white mount board with double-sided tape. I know some will say or advise to put them on to a magnetic strip or a magnetic sheet, and you can do that if you want to. But I found, not so much with these, but with the larger die, such as the nesting dies, the larger nesting dies anyway, they will, after a time, once you've used them a lot and they've gone through your machine, they will start to bow and they will start to bend, and then they won't stick to the magnet anyway. But that's been my experience. Maybe there's a way of dealing with that. Perhaps you could put them the other way around. So if anyone's found a solution to that, let me know in the comments and we can help each other out. So the way I found works for me is I use the double-sided tape on some white mount board. Obviously you have to be careful of the tape, but that's fine. So anyway, these are the alphabet dies, and you've got the ampersand, and you've even got an exclamation mark. Now, when I saw that, I thought, oh, they've put in an extra letter I, but it's not an extra letter I, it's an exclamation mark. And you've got the stamps to go with it. So these are the stamps, and these are the outline dies. Now, I'm not going to do a demonstration today, but I will just show you what they look like. So I've just used the letter A, and I've stuck with white card. So if you just cut the outline die out on its own, it looks like that, and it's reasonably good. It's quite bold. You can see what it is. It's the letter A. But if you use the stamp first and then cut it out, it looks like that. So if I try and put them side by side, that livens it up so much more. And if we colour in these little flowers and maybe the trellis work as well, it will look even better. So that's what we're going to do. When we do a project with this fabulous set, perhaps we'll do a card that actually says happy birthday, and we'll make the happy birthday the actual theme of the card, and we'll just use these stamp and die set, and literally nothing else, and see what it looks like. So that is that one. So I'm going to keep them like that, and I'm going to keep them together. I won't necessarily keep those, but I might keep them for another time. And then I got the Platted with Love set. Now I've put these on 2 different boards. If I'd have thought about it, my idea was I was going to pop them back into the boxes that they came in. But putting them onto card makes them a bit thick and they don't quite fit. So if I'd have known that, I would have just put them onto a bit bigger board, but that's all right. So this is, again, it is a sort of nesting set. You've got the outline. You can use the clear or the plain one, the outline die, like this. And you could actually use that and make it as a scalloped card. You could actually use this to make your card base. And I'll show you how we do that in our up and coming projects. Then you've got the actual plat, and then you've got another, if I can get this off, I've just cut my nails so I can't do anything with them. So then you've got that as well. You've got another outline die, so you could put that one together, the plat, and I haven't got an example to show you yet, but we will have, and you could put those 2 together and make a beautiful plaited frame. And then you've got a rectangular die, just a straight edge rectangular die, if I can get it off, like that. And then you've got this beautiful woven image So if I can pull it off, maybe I shouldn't have stuck it too deeply or too hard. So you've got this beautiful woven image. So you could either turn that down and cut it into your card, or you could put that round it and cut it out and put it onto your card. So that is brilliant. And then along with the same set, you've got these plaited borders. You've got a longer one and a shorter one, as we can see. So you can make frames and you can make borders with this. I haven't cut them out yet, so I don't know what they look like when they're cut out. But we'll discover that together when we do our projects. So that's, well, let's call it set number 2. There's no particular order. I'm just showing you them as I've got them on my board or on my table. And then we have this. Let me just pop this in a bit, actually, so that you can see the detail. So we've got the ovals. We've got these beautiful nested ovals. These elegant ovals, I think they're called. And they're really lovely. And again, you've got this beautiful flowery edge. You've got these edges here. You've got another smaller one like that. And you've got another outline die. So you can have so much fun with this. You could use the single outline one and the smaller one and cut that one out in the middle. You could have a frame. We could have some layered frames. So these are going to look beautiful, and you can use these with Christina. The wonderful thing about Christina's sets, others I'm sure, but Christina's in particular, whatever sets you've got or whatever sets you've got, you can usually use them with just about any other set that she has. Obviously you might have to just adapt the size a bit, but you can use them with any combination. So once you've got a few of Christina's dies, you've got an endless supply of embellishments to put onto your cards and your other projects, of course. And last but by no means least, this is one of the most versatile and useful sets I've ever seen. Now again, I should have just put this onto a single A4 board, but I didn't. So let's just pop it out just a wee bit, that'll do. So this is the A2 card and box making set. So with this die here, if I just pop that off for a minute, whether I can pop it off without flipping everything else off, I'm not quite sure. I thought that little leaf die was going to give me trouble. So if I just take this one off, just for a minute. So we'll take that off. And now that one, let me sweep that to one side. This is what you use to make your boxes. And there are 2 ways. Christina has 2 ways of making boxes. But there's also a 3rd way. You can make a hinged lid box. And you can also use this to make an envelope for your card. So if like me, you sometimes can't find the right size envelope, if you use this set, you can make an envelope. And again, we'll be doing that in our up and coming projects. And you've got this beautiful lattice, which you can cut into your card or even into your box and just put some acetate to support it. Now, I'll show you the card making element. The card making element, this is the bit this is the die, let me just slide that to one side, that you use to make your card. Now, you've got 3 cutting edges and you've got 1 non-cutting edge. So what you do, you fold your card in half. I'll show you this. I'll bring my die cutting machine down when we do our demonstrations. You fold your card in half and the non-cutting edge, you just put over the edge and then run it through. But I'll show you that as we go along in a future project. So there we go, we've got that. We've got these beautiful flowers, which you can again put on your card or on your boxes. You can put it over your lattice. We've got some beautiful flourished leaves. We've got some other little flourishes here. Let me just bring that one back in because there's so much. We've got some more layers, so you can do some more mats and layers. We've got, now this little bit here, let me just pop this off. This little bit here is for making your boxes. Now, if you're going to make a box with a lid, a detachable lid that is, not a hinge lid, but a detachable lid, you can put this, you die cut this 4 times, and you can put it on all 4 corners, and it will just add a bit of style and a bit of strength, may I say, to your boxes. But you can use it for just an embellishment if you want to. It was designed to put on the corner of boxes, but you can use it as an embellishment if you like. They're really pretty. So we might be doing that. I'm sure we will be doing that as we go along. So I'll just pop that up there. And we've got these swirls. We've got flowers. Now these flowers can be layered up or they can be used individually. So that's fantastic. We've got this gorgeous lace trim. So there's plenty of opportunity to do borders. we've got some more mats for to do matting and layering. You've got a beautiful swirl, yet another flower, another embellishment here. Well, let's not forget our leaf. Let's pop that up there for now. And then you've got the sentiment which says just for you. I think it says just for you anyway. Yes, it says just for you. It's difficult to see back to front and upside down. But you've got the outline die, which you can cut in vellum or in an alternate colour. And you've got the actual word die, which you can stack several times if you want to. So we'll be having so much fun with these 4 sets. So there you go, guys. That's just a quick video to show you what I've been doing, or what I've been spending my money on, I should say. What I've been buying, let's say, recently, because I do love Christina's products. They are so versatile. Because the fact that you can use them all together is absolutely fantastic. You can intermix them. And so what we'll be doing in some of our projects, once we've done one or two projects of each one individually, so I don't know which one we'll start with. We'll probably start, or possibly start, with the alphabet, but there's no particular order. So once we've done 1 or 2 of each, what we'll do a bit of mixing and matching. So for example, we might have this beautiful plaited frame, and then I might even use that as well, and then take one of these, if I can get it off. Yeah. By then I'll have used it several times and it'll be a bit less sticky. Yeah. So we might just, if I can do it quickly, if I can't I won't bother. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, not like that. So what we might do is have this beautiful lattice, this plaited frame, maybe use this woven set and put that in the middle like that with a coordinating colour, and that would look absolutely amazing. So we can have so much fun, or we're going to have so much fun. So I'm going to show you how interchangeable these are and how you can mix them and use them together all on different projects, but they won't look overloaded, they won't look odd, they will all coordinate beautifully. And that is part of the magic of Christina's card making magic. They all coordinate beautifully. Yeah. So, and any future sets that she brings out in the future, I'm sure will coordinate, because that's what Christina does. She's known for that. When she makes a new design, she makes sure that they all coordinate with existing sets that you've got, so that nothing is wasted. So there we go. So there is my set, was my latest haul, I should say, from Craftstash, and my favourite brand, Card Making Magic. And I'll be back very shortly with a series of videos showing you my take on how to, or some ways, not obviously exclusively, but my take on how I would use them or how I might use them. So we'll see you very soon. And in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this project or this video. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're watching and you're enjoying and you're not yet a subscriber, if you are a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you're not, please do hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. It's totally free. It just means that YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. And if you've been interested in this set and you want to see what I'm doing, you really do need to subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Because it's going to be fabulous. Not because of anything I do with it, but because they're so good, the products almost sell themselves. So do subscribe, please, do watch and find out what I do with this amazing set of products that I've got in front of me. And I will see you very soon with my first project, from this set anyway. And so have fun, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll catch up with you very soon. And in the meantime, take care and happy crafting. Bye bye for now.